Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Prazo, and I'd like to share a time with you where I struggled in my Christian walk. And I got saved. I was striving really strong for a year. I got baptized. And it was one of the greatest days of my life. I could really feel the Spirit move in me. But then a little bit after that, I started struggling in pornography. In that in that time where I was struggling, I knew how far on fire I was for God. Uh, when I was strong, when I felt strong with Him, and I missed it. And pornography is very wicked. It's very It's very tempting. It's very addicting. But there is victory, and that victory is in Jesus Christ. He saved me through it. He showed me just the wickedness of my sin, telling me in His Word that it's sinful for a man to lust after a woman in his heart. It's adultery. Every time I did it, I had that sickening feeling in my heart, because you know that the Lord is watching you. And every time you do it, a little piece of you falls away. So we have to get back on track. And the only way you can do that is through Jesus Christ. And all I could do then, in that moment, was just pray to God, pray to Him, because the more I watched porn, the less I prayed, and the less I read His Word. But the moment I started doing those two things, I started getting my strength back. I started feeling the strength of the Lord in me again. And I've overcome so many times that temptation. And everyone still has their struggles, but Jesus is the ultimate answer. He's the only one who can save us. He's the only one who can get us out of these things. We have to seek Him readily. Everyone wants to be with a woman if you're a man. But there will be an appointed time for that. It's got to be God's will. You can't just keep stumbling in these things. I was there, and I love Jesus, and only He can get us through it. Anyone can get out of anything by just seeking Him. I want to tell you guys that if you're struggling in this, put on worship music. I think that was the biggest thing. Worship, just praising God, because it made me feel closer to Him every time I did it. Just singing His name. I think that's the best advice I can give.